Welcome to Permit Us Now, where we're bringing you tips, real stories, as well as what's going on at the latest at the jurisdictions to help you pull building permits fast. We know the deal. You can have all the pretty plans that you want to, but if you don't have a building permit, you're legally not able to get started, right? You're not legally able to get started with construction unless you're out in the boondocks somewhere, but if you're in the city, you need a building permit. So here's the deal. There's a lot of construction going on. I know for a fact, a lot of construction in the Houston area, a lot of construction going on across Texas. When I was speaking with a customer today who was in Las Vegas, they were telling me about the amount of construction that's going on in Vegas. And I'm happy to say that we're in Vegas as well, pulling building permits. But one of the key things to keep in mind when you pull in building permits and being cognizant of the workload that's going on in jurisdictions is that what are the impacts of other dynamics that are going on in your city that can drive permits possibly being delayed. For example, wherever transportation goes, wherever transit goes, wherever infrastructure goes in a city, in a county, rooftops follow, right? And so as you had the infrastructure bill that passed in late 2021, and of course it's underway as we're now in 2023 in some of the states, what that's doing is it's driving rooftops. Rooftops meaning schools, new schools, school improvements, highway improvements, shopping centers, residential complexes, single-family residences, and so forth. Wherever transit and transportation goes, rooftop follows. And so as a contractor, as a project owner, as an architect, being aware of that is going to be important as you're getting ready to pull a building permit for one of your particular projects. Hey, Helen, what do you mean by that? Huh? What do you mean by that? Why is that so important? Because it's important to know that you need to have a building permit in a timely manner, right? In order to get, number one, paid, right? But secondly, in order for your client and your customer can have their dreams to become in fruition. And you want to make sure you're doing that in a timely manner. But you don't make a profit, right, until you get a permit and you start building that job and that job is completed on time. And so it helps you to be profitable sooner by pulling a building permit as quickly as possible. In order to do that, then it's key to be able to start early, and we're always at Permit Us Now, we're always a big proponent of getting started early and pulling your building permits, right? Getting started ahead of time, making sure that if you have any questions that you're asking the plan reviewers, that you're asking the plan analysts as to what particular issues that you may be having with your project, and you want to get those answers early before you submit to the city. And what that allows you to do is to minimize the amount of rejection comments that you may receive at the city and therefore get approval quicker. Right? Very important. Make sure you're visiting the jurisdiction's website. That's very important because it allows you to assess, since the last time you pulled a building permit, has there been a change in an ordinance? Has there been new amendments applied or changes in the processes that may delay you submitting your package to the city for permitting purposes? Very important. Then you want to package it, QA/QC it, as I mentioned earlier, and then you want to make sure you track and monitor that as it goes through the review process. And so those are some quick tips, right? Some quick tips to help you to make sure that you can pull your building permit in a timely manner, right? And get the profitability sooner on your projects. Definitely be cognizant of the impact of infrastructure coming into your communities, into your cities, into your counties that may cause the workload at the jurisdictions to be higher and therefore cause delays. Permit Us Now helps architects, project owners, and contractors pull building permits fast. We help you save time and money, right, as well as remove the headaches that you have with building permits. right? We allow you to do what you do best, and that's to help your customers to build their dreams, right? We do that across the state of Texas, Gulf Coast, as well as nationally as well. Call us, follow us, and we look forward to serving you, and we hope that these tips and just the latest as to what can impact you pulling your building permits has been a benefit to you. Hey, stay tuned. I'll see you at the next video.